So you're weed eating and your weed eater runs out of line, and now you're going, oh my God, I got to take it apart, spool this thing, and try to figure out how to get it back on. Well, there's a lot easier way to do it. These things are designed so you don't have to take that head off. I'm going to show you all about it right after we roll the intro.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back.
First thing I'm going to do is put on my shoes. I love these Skechers slip-ins that I got. I've got a link in the description where to get them. You can either find a Skechers store, or if you want to follow them on Amazon. These are the best shoes. You know, you don't have to tie them. You know, your feet just slip right in them and you go. How easy is that? We always start these videos with the basics. Coffee. So I mowed the lawn yesterday, ran out of the weed eater line on it, and last time I was replacing the weed eater line, I took the whole thing apart, and it is a pain in the butt. But anyway, there's an easier way to do it. I don't know why I did it that way, so I figured I would take the time. I'm going to go out here and rethread it now, and I'll kind of show you how I'm doing it. So I don't have the owner's manual or anything else, so it's really easy to do. I'll kind of show you. So if you like these videos, please take a second, click on that like, subscribe, and to be notified of anything. So leave me any comments down below, and we'll get you back to the video. So this is ours. We just have pretty much a regular one. We ran out of the thread line. This is one of the bump and feed kind. One of the things that you want to do is see those holes. You want to line that black line up with the holes. This allows you to just push that line through. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you the line I work with, which, it works fine. There is a thicker line. Usually it's a red line that's kind of star shaped or kind of torque shaped, or shaped like a star on it. It's a little bit tougher line, but for me, this works fine. I just use the 0.80. I think the other one is 0.95. So, if you're wanting a little stronger line that's going to last a little bit longer, you can use that one. But I just use this one, and it works fine on most of the stuff I'm working on. As you can tell, Jessie likes to come out here and help me.
Hi, Jessie.
Yep, she's my little helper. She knows I forgot something. Well, I forgot something to cut the line with, so came in to get some wire cutters. You can use scissors or whatever, but this was the first thing I saw, so today it's going to be wire cutters. So the thing I like about this spool of thread is, you just pull it and you can kind of feed it there. I'm going to take out maybe about 15-20 feet on each end of it, but there's however much you want to put in there. I'll start out with about that much just to kind of show you on the video. And hang on, let me get that cut, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Snip it there. So when we're doing this, you can see with those lined up, with that line lined up with the hole, you can just take this, just feed it into that hole, and it should come out the other side. No, it ain't working that way. We'll try going in this way. There we go. See how it's coming out that other side? You just want to pull that till the ends are kind of even both ways. I'll set this back here. We'll kind of even up these two lines. You know, if you end up getting that thing full, if you pull out too much line, just waste a little bit of line. I might have got a little over industrious on how much length I did, but oh well, it happens. So easiest way is just grab these two ends and pull it. Once you have these both in like that, now all you're going to do, they make a tool for this, but that tool's just a pain in the ass. I probably threw it away. This thing will, you just hold the base still with your hand and just turn it. That's how easy, man. Just you'll keep going and it'll wind itself. Guess I didn't get it totally even. Yeah, I got a little, I was accidentally stepping on one end of it, so it got a little uneven, but it's still good. It's still all lined. I'm just gonna make these kind of evened up. Just, you don't have to do this. You know, once you turn it on, there's, you know, the little, of course you got your little blade on the edge of here. Once you turn it on, it's gonna cut it out and make them even anyway. So, as you can tell, it's not quite to the blade on this other one, so I will show you. Well, I'll show you in a second. I realized I forgot to bring my battery with me. Be right back. Another thing we kind of liked about this Ryobi, which you can see here, right here, see that expanded? You know, so these things down to here, the actual weed eater comes with, and this has got a weed eater head, but you can interchange these heads, and you know, you can buy tiller heads to put on the end of that. You can buy blower heads to put on the end of it. You can, so almost any tool, you know, bush whacker, you know, for the thick, you know, metal blade stuff. So there's a lot of extra attachments that you can get with it, and thing works pretty good. You know, I always keep about 2 or 3 batteries. That way if one goes out, I just pop another one back in. But I live on an acre and it works real good for us being able to get it. You know, if I'm doing a full weed eating around, you know, I've got 2 different yards, got it divided, so a lot of fence line. But I may run out of one battery and have to go into the second one. But other than that, it does a real good job. This is just the, you know, Ryobi electric, you know, 40 volt lithium. Anyway, works real good. So as you can tell, I put the battery back in it. Now it should be good to go. Let's see how it works. So you can see it's kind of short. I'll bump it 1 or 2 times just to show you it's working good. Cuts it, self-levels it, so should be good now. Hey guys, if you want to see more videos like this, please take a look at the links below. We got videos on network engineering, we got videos on all kinds of stuff, a bunch of trips that we did, and different topics. So look through some of the playlists and the videos. Once again, we appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching.